Hello and welcome to this free Dictionary Friday video from ETETutor. Today we're looking at the acronym S.I.T.E, S-I-T-E, which is used by a lot of GCSE English students for literature and language. So you can use it when you're analysing text, but you can also use it when you're creating your own imaginative writing. So, S.I.T.E. S stands for setting. So let's have a look. So here we can see that setting means the context and the environment in which a situation is set. So the background. It could be the time, the place, the circumstances, where any of the texts you're studying are taking place. So you might have found this channel because you're doing Animal Farm. So there you can see that it's all set on one place. However, that place changes names a couple of times. It may be that you are studying Romeo and Juliet, so you're thinking about Verona as your setting. When you describe setting, it's very important that you give specific details and you think about why the writer has chosen a particular setting. How does it help them create an atmosphere? Okay. So, once you've cracked your setting, if you're thinking about writing your own story, thinking of things like, is it in a school? Is it in a police station? Is it outdoors? Is it indoors? So try and consider all of those things. So, next part is ideas. So this is a very simple term. Here we've got knowledge. So the ideas are the things within a text that the writer wants the reader to consider. So it might be that you choose to write a story set in a school and it's about cyberbullying, say. So there you maybe want to be thinking about the internet and making people consider how they use it. If you're studying a novel like Animal Farm, it might be thinking about the deeper meaning there and what George Orwell was really trying to make us think about. Okay, the next one is a term that hopefully you are aware of if you're doing your GCSEs. So this one is theme. Now this can be a little bit tricky for people to get their head around at first. So here we get this word topic. And if you are struggling, you can use this to wrap your head around it. So it's the overwhelming topic within a text. And this is going to be an abstract idea. It's not something that you can reach out and touch. It's an overwhelming bigger picture idea. So themes might be things like love, war, revenge, betrayal, fate. And sometimes they're explicit within a novel rather than really being spelt out to the reader. So when you're doing your creative pieces, it's good to think about what themes there are. So with the cyberbullying example, you might think themes could be the individual or safety. That sort of thing could be seen as a theme. If you're studying a particular play, let's say Romeo and Juliet again, you might consider themes there to be family or patriarchy. Okay, so always be aware of those themes. And then the last one's a lot more simple. We have events. So when you're studying a text, if you're analysing it within the exam, you need to pick out what is actually happening there. So what are the circumstances? What's going on? And just give those few relevant details. When you're planning your own stories, you want to make sure that you've got some key events within there. And these events are going to relate to your ideas, what you want the reader to think about, and the themes that you've chosen. Okay, I hope that little run through of S.I.T.E has helped. If you are doing your GCSEs, make sure you check out all the other videos. If you're learning English, please keep checking in on Free Dictionary Friday. And all the best with your studies. Like and subscribe.